We've got welcome address. Piotr Sejewin, myself, Radek Wierzbicki.
Yes, then Ms. Ania Przanowska from Innvento, and then we have the best two presentations from Karol, Przanowski, Vladimir Alexeychenko, and Mr. Filip Stachura. Then we have panel session that will be moderated by Anna Maj. And then we have shoutouts, which is placed to, it's the moment when we can meet each other, talk with each other, and then audience mapping and
Further networking opportunities. Well, first of all,
Hello, we are in innvento. It's the first incubator in oil and gas industry, yes, in Poland. We are open for the startups, which has a lot of ideas, especially for the Polish oil and gas company, which is an owner of this incubator. So, yes, PGNiG, Polish Oil and Gas. It's the biggest company in Poland in this sector. And we need to be innovation, we need to find innovation, and we need to work with the best people in the Polish and whole world market. So that's why we cooperate with you guys.
thank you. And our strategic partner, which is ID Finance, for the second time.
second time, yes.
For the second time, the company it's a lending company for retail clients.
Operating a brand minimising.pl, credit scoring event, credit company, very aptly for today.
That's right. And partners of this event, which is European Investment Bank Institute, Microfinance Center, and FinTech Pal.
I will be moving to the first presentation, and that will be delivered by Karol Przanowski of amainstitute and Warsaw School of Economics.
Two persons in one body. Hello everybody, it's nice to be here and to present some of my experience about credit scoring. Of course, credit scoring is a very nice tool, very nice play. I can share with you many stories, many nice history. It's a very nice tool because you discover non-intuitive sometimes rules, customer characteristics. You discover the behavior of customer. You know why customer has the behavior the following or other. So it is very nice. It is very funny. It is very exciting. It is also very exciting to present it then, after discovering many rules, to the normal people. But I'm not able to do everything only in 10 minutes. So I'd like to focus only on financial factors. I'd like to show you how credit scoring will give you a lot of money, give you to be a very rich person. So let's start. Only 3 points because we have 10 minutes, so I'm not able to do any more lines. So, example of predictive modeling usage. What kind of questions, what kind of problems, what kind of business needs we can create, we can define. Will the product will be bought or not? What is the decision? Yes or not? Good, bad? Will be fraud or not? So any decision when you have only two roads. This is the classical representation of the credit scoring problems. Any two roads, any two possibilities, alternatives. So you can use or you can find that kind of problems in many fields, sectors. For example, finance, marketing, other. I can go deeply in every point, and be sure that in every process you want to optimize, you always can find some decisions like go to on the left or go to on the right. And the problem is only to point out that place and to find a proper score to optimize that point. And I'm sure that in the future, in every process, we will have hundreds of models. Hundreds of that kind of optimizations, ideas, and processes. What is the credit scoring? It's a statistical method. We can say in general it is logistic regression, sometimes naive Bayes classifier on true decision. I don't want to go deeply and show you the mathematical formulas or any other equations. But be sure we have competition, we have skills, we have very nice people in Poland especially, and we can do it. So how we can do it? How we can solve problems? Let's imagine that we have very simple business problem. We organize massive campaigns. We want to sell a product. So we send offers. Let's assume that we need, no, it doesn't work. We need, yes, only switch slides, but not to show the parts of the slides. But I have very classical tool, no problem. So we have about 7 million decisions. My fintech, yeah. So we have 7 million decisions yearly, for example. So it's a huge number of decisions. We want to optimize it. Because if we send all offers, this is the case, but be patient, be careful. 5, for example, zloty or euro or any other currency units, it is a cost of contact with customer. This is a potential income if the customer will react for our offer, positive react. So if you send all offers, you have a negative profit. It's I don't want to present that idea on any board meeting. So what we can do, we can find, for example, some expert rules to optimize that process, to select better customer, to select them, because we hope, we can predict that the customer will react for our offer. So this is that case. What we can do now, we can say, okay, we have a positive profit, so we can keep the status quo. We don't need to change anything. But the question is, can we earn more money? Can we make optimization in a better way? Yes, we can. If you have correct model, for example, at the first stage, on the basic data, you create many customer statistics, but not very sophisticated. So you can earn, as you can see, a few millions currency units more. If you focus on the data quite hard, you will enhance data, you will make a data cleaning process in a very good way. You collect, you join many data from many sources. You can build quite better model, and as you can see, the profit is very huge. What is the difference between 4 cases? As you can see, here is the biggest income, because we send for all customer, all offers. But also, we have also the biggest cost. So the profit is under the line. If we focus on the best model, we can see that the income is almost the same. Almost the same. But the cost is the lowest. This is the power of credit scoring. This is the power you can create, you can give to any process to earn a lot of money. So this is the main idea, how we can win, how we can earn, and how we can work and always make a success. So, to sum up, models help you in many processes. You can find, you can select better customer. You can understand the business also. Credit scoring models give you also the information about the customers, information about the customer characteristics, what the characteristic is the strong, for example. Gives you that information. So you also understand the business. It isn't also a black box, that you have a prediction, but you don't have a rules. But you can also focus on the rules, and you can try to understand the business. So this is also very important. Of course, it was very simple example. You can make your own exercise. For example, based it on Excel I provide you. I suggest you to make a fund, because here you can insert your own data of your own process. You want to validate, you want to test. So you can insert another income, another cost, and many other parameters. And also you can find the best idea. Also you can find the solution. What the minimal Gini value, this is a predictive power, statistics to measure the predictive power. So you can find the minimal value of Gini, for example, to say, to have a positive profit. So it is very funny. I wrote a Polish book, sorry, in Polish, not for all of you, but I hope Excel is in the English, so it is for everyone. So it is, I think it is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for your listening. And if you want to understand or to hear more about my experience about customer characteristics, so let's go to the panel discussion. Thank you very much.